Hey there, gorgeous. My name is Dusty, and this is the Scorpio Priestess. If you would like a personal reading, you can visit www.scorpiopriestess.com. I hope everybody's doing well and vibing high this 2025 morning. This is our first reading of 2025, 6:06 on the clock. As some of you may know, today is my son's birthday, and I am wishing him a very happy birthday. Unfortunately, I've got to take my trip to the grave, which I do not want to do, but I wanted to show you all my beautiful son and my soul dog, Molly. I keep this right here next to me, so they are always right beside me. Wasn't he a beautiful man? And my Molly, she was an Old English Bulldog who was everything. That when my son passed away, Molly wouldn't leave my side. I mean, she wouldn't leave my side. So when I lost her, it was very difficult. I am feeling a bit emotional today, Scorpio. I can't lie, but I'm going to have a blessed year, and so are you. And sometimes we have to do hard things. Death is a gift, but we are the ones left here to mourn and to miss them. I know my son is with me every day, but everyone wish him a beautiful and blessed day. So let's get into it. Tell me, Spirit, what is it that you want Scorpio to know? My cushion is being washed, so I'm a little lower in my chair, and I kind of feel like I'm falling back here. A bright future ahead. There is no limits to what you can have. Believe in your dreams and success will follow. Did you hear me? A bright, bright future ahead. Scorp, the divine, wanting you to know this beautiful New Year's morning that you have a very bright future ahead. No matter where you are right now on your journey, know that your future is looking bright, but you may need to change some of your daily habits. You may need to start waking up a half hour early, spending an extra hour in the evenings, doing some shadow work, or just changing the way you do life, Scorp, the way you adult. Some of you need to make just a few minor shifts to your day, and you're going to start to see the biggest transitions and changes in what you're attracting in, the quality of people and the opportunities. Obsession. No amount of obsessing is going to make a situation better. Find a way to let go. This is one of the changes that some of you need to make. You get wrapped up in your mind, going round and round. I want you to think about going out and starting your car up, and then coming back in the house and going about your business. And all day long, your car's in the driveway, just running its gas out, about ready to overheat. That is essentially what you're doing if you are allowing your mind to just race and ruminate and obsess. It's taking all of your fuel, all of your energy, and all of your power. It's important to keep in mind that you are in control of your thoughts. Your thoughts are not in control of you. And it's just like going to the gym. Some of you need to take the month of January and work on getting out of an obsessive mindset. Work on getting out of a place where you start ruminating about a person or the future or the past. There's something you're having a hard time getting out of your mind about. And Spirit asking you here to remember that obsessing does not help the situation. It actually makes it worse because it lowers your vibration, and then the other things you start attracting in are not good. They're no good. And so staying in the present moment right now through the whole month of January is super important for a lot of you. If you were to start today, only allowing yourself to think about today right now, unless you're journaling or in therapy, you will find that by February 1st, you will be looking at a completely different life, because you will not be so held back and held down by unneeded, useless thoughts. They've done some studies. 87% of the things people obsess about, ruminate about, worry about will never come true. 87% of the things you're what-ifing to death will never ever come true. That, to me, that's such a waste of my precious energy to think about things that may or may not ever happen and get in an obsessive mindset. Innovation and signs. You are putting together the pieces of the puzzle from the signs you are getting. Pay attention to the coincidences you experience. You will need to come up with new strategies to keep your plans in motion. Old ways are outdated. Invent, create, and test ideas. The divine asking you to come up with some new ideas. There's something that you could change up a little bit. You need to strategize and make some changes, pivot a little bit. There's signs and synchronicities everywhere coming in for you, my friends. You're being led in a certain direction. You may not be paying attention to them because you're so caught up in an obsessive mindset. You may not be realizing how bright your future actually is because you're focused on what you don't have. You're focused on what's not going right in your life. Tell me about bright future, please. Some of you have been involved in a situation with a lover or at work or with family that it's just fighting and arguing all the time because what you focus on expands, and every 16 seconds you hold a feeling, you're putting an instruction manual out to the universe. Universe, bring me more things to be mad about. Universe, bring me more things to feel frustrated and anxious about. And the minute you try to, you get out of that place and balance out your emotions here. Some of you are involved with a very manipulative person that is knocking you off path and preventing you from living in your best skin. Others, you are really off balance emotionally. You have a lot of highs and lows during your day. You're up and down, or you're feeling really emotional right now. You're moving out of that place, and the wheel is here. The wheel is turning. Remember, the only guarantee on this planet is death and change. That's it. Nothing else is guaranteed. Scorpio, I could drop dead right here in the middle of this reading. I will be damned if I'm going to spend my precious, blessed energy on obsessing over somebody or something that may or may not happen. I may not even make it to tomorrow. A lot of you getting into that mindset will change and shift so many things about your life. You are on top of the wheel here, Scorp. The wheel is turning. A lot of you have good karma coming in, life cycles closing out, new ones beginning. A Leo, a Taurus, a Scorpio, or an Aquarius could be important to you. You may have a lot of fixed sign energy in your chart. I do too. I have a lot of fixed energy in my chart. A lot of you have something about to be accelerated in your life. The divine sending helpful people and experiences your way, but it will be up to you now to take a hold of those opportunities and grow them. Tell me about love, Spirit. What is it that you want Scorpio to know about love? Fear of commitment, can't be tied down too much too soon. Somebody's running. You're dealing with an AKA runner. This person, you feel like you all are very compatible. You could have been friends first. I see this a lot. Some of you had a friendship with this person for years. You thought you could trust them. You thought you knew them, but you didn't know how they were as a partner. And unfortunately, as a lover, they're not a very good partner. They run and they can't be tied down. This could have been long distance. Some of you, you're still with this person and they're mentally checked out. You can feel their distance. There's nothing worse than laying next to someone and feeling lonely. I would much rather be laying in bed alone than laying in bed next to somebody who is just not, there. Some of you feel like this person is not there. They're out in la la land. They're never present. They could get in their mind an obsessive lot. They can be really anxious. You may be actually picking up on their energy. Could be one of the reasons why you're in this obsessive mindset here this morning. Some of you are mentally checked out. You've just had enough. You can't deal with this person running anymore. Their fear of commitment, it's too much. You're trying to emotionally distance yourself. Tell me about why they're running. There could have been some arguing, some anger. This person may be really jealous, really possessive. But again, they're living in a fantasy here. They think they should be able to do whatever, and you're just going to be down for the ride. It's a fantasy land. You're not going to sit back and tolerate this for much longer. Most of you will not allow this person to behave that way for the rest of your life. I hope not. There could be some jealousy, some people that get in the way of this connection often. This person is very jealous of you or someone in your life. It's one of the reasons why they distance themselves from you. They may feel like you're more successful than them, more attractive than them. They may be jealous of the relationship you have with the mother or father of your children. There's some reason why this person starts running and acting a fool. They're not ready. They are mending. They're under repair. You're both under repair. This could be a twin flame situation, but Spirit's being clear with me here. It's a runner chaser dynamic. And Scorp, you do not want to be in a chaser energy. Running and chasing is a very toxic trait about the twin flame journey. It's not normal. It's toxic to constantly be in this place where you're hoping, wishing, waiting, and they're running out the door. It creates an effect in your body where they become the source of your dopamine and the source of your cortisol. So you actually become addicted to this person. Some of you, that's why you're obsessing and you don't even realize it. You may think it's because you love them so much, but ultimately it's because they ghost, they pull away after getting close, and you're in your ego, and you know they've become the source of your dopamine, and it's like you're fiending for it. Your body is just fiending for it. The situation has been going on for quite some time for a lot of you. Yeah, see, there's something about time I was hearing. Wrong time, not now, patience. There's delays. This person just is not ready to offer you a real relationship because there's some immaturity. There's some things they've got to learn about their self. This connection could be the beginning of them actually going through an awakening or starting to find their self. They are mending, they are under repair, and you all are very compatible. You may be on a friend's, you may be in the friend zone right now because they're afraid of commitment, but they don't want to lose you. Often it's better to completely disconnect and go no contact. You want to starve this person of your beautiful, blessed energy. That is what promotes change. What are they planning on doing? Well, there's definitely somebody else involved, third-party energy, I feel. It could be a mother, a sister, a daughter, a brother, a friend. For a lot of you, it's another lover. They're going through some kind of contentious breakup or divorce. They're ending major chapters, but again, fixed sign energy. This person's going through a lot of endings right now. They're closing out a lot of karmic things, which is really good because, you want this person to have learned all of their lessons and paid all of their karma off. When you reconcile, it looks to me like that's what's happening right now. They've had to pay off karma, learn a lot of lessons, but they're overindulging, Scorpio. They could be drinking too much, doing something too much, working too much. And it's one of the reasons why they're just not ready. They are lurking around, though. They seem to be worried that you're going to move on or you're dealing with new people or something like this. And if they keep fucking around much longer, most of you will meet someone new. Tell me about the timing. Tell me about timing, please. Yeah, they haven't went through an ending yet. They haven't went through a rebirth yet. They've been juggling you and someone else, or time management has been a problem. They may take care of an elderly parent, sibling. There's a lot that they have to do in their day. It's been hard for them to offer you much time, energy, and effort because of this. This person is trying to reflect. There's a lot of options here, and there's a lot of things that need to happen before you all could come into true union. With that being said, if they allow themselves to go through these endings, to go through this awakening, this rebirth, you actually have a really good chance of being able to come into true union. But if they continue to act this way, the divine's saying it's just not the right time. If they come back in the same energy they left in, with the same lousy love offer, little piddle tiny breadcrumbs, you may want to consider your options, Scorpio. There's a lot of options here, but there's also a lot of confusion. You could have found out this person was juggling you. They may have lied and acted as if you all were in a committed relationship. So now you have to deal with the trust issues after what they've done. You could have a child under the age of 2. Someone's first name could begin with an R. Tell me time frame for Scorpio, please, on this person. If the wrong time is now, when is the right time? If the wrong time is now. Aries season. March, April. Especially if you're involved with an Aries or a Capricorn, something could happen around the 28th of March. Something could happen around the 28th of February. This person needs to get in a masculine energy. You could be 35, 53, 28. Now is definitely not the right time. They could actually send you a really long email or text message. Some of you, this person has a masculine energy around them that's very toxic. There's a lot of toxic masculinity around this person. They could be involved with a toxic masculine, or they could have friends that are very toxic and it affects their behavior. Spirit's asking you to wait for the right time here so you don't continue to get hurt and they don't continue to run out your life. At some point, for 50% of you here, there will be true union, but this person is stubborn. And they need to give more consistency and more of their time. They seem to understand that that's what would have to change for you all to be together and actually, be together and build a life together. I hope everybody has the most blessed new year ever. I will be cleaning my house, doing my little rituals. I'm bringing in the fresh new energy, Scorpio. 2025 is going to be the year where everything comes in, big blessings come in, health, wealth, happiness, joy, abundance, prosperity. That is what I bless all of you with. Love and light.